Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, well, there it is. There it is. Vanilla has confirmed it for us. Season 3 for Global is going to be the Season 4 characters. That is right. Global is doing things differently. I even mentioned it in my previous video that Global has to do something different because they can't drop Yuno and Vanessa as a Season 3. Oh, yeah, Season 3 characters because they're just not that good. Yuno's not bad, but Vanessa, she's just down bad. And obviously they're going to go around the, buffing up their kits and whatnot, because then they would kind of have to switch everything up for JP and KR, and we've already been through those units, right? So they can't exactly just be like, hey, Global's going to get them better. It doesn't work like that. So Season 4 is going to be coming early for Global. You're going to be getting the Charlotte. You're going to be getting Fuego, aka Fugolion. You're going to be getting Jack. I don't know how I feel about this because, boys, I'm telling you, it requires more summoning. After that, we are going to be getting Despair Veto, so he is going to be the pickup character after Season 3, so there's that. But let's focus on the seasonals, boys. Let's focus on the season. So, of course, you guys know me. I'll do my thing. I'll do my videos looking into these characters separately. But for right now, let me just give you guys the overall look. So it seems like they're still keeping with the 3 seasonals, unless they choose to do something different. I don't know what they're going to do with Vanessa. I don't know what they're going to do with Yuno. If anything, Yuno is more than enough to actually be put into a season. Vanessa, on the other hand, is a character which they can probably do what they did with Asta and give him out for free, since Vanessa is not all that. So that's probably what they're going to be doing. I don't know how they're going to do Yuno. I mean, they even might give out Yuno for free. Who knows? But we'll have to wait and see. But either way, Season 4 is being moved down to Season 3. Is it worth it? You're damn right it is. Jack is going to be that seasonal character which everyone could not care about, skip out on. Yeah, I mean, look, his first skill can inflict bleed. If the enemy does have bleed, then you've got a 50% chance to stun. I mean, that's not too bad, right? And then the ultimate itself is just a full-on buff. He can stack up on the miscalculation, but on top of that, he can increase his pen and accuracy, of course. Now, his ultimate is where everything really kicks off, because of course he can perform an additional attack per stack of miscalculated, dealing additional damage equal to 80% of attack and magic attack to a random enemy. You can stack up the miscalculation, as you guys can see right there, 3 times. So when using a special move, additionally attack a random target per stack of miscalculation. So you can basically random attack 3 enemies, which I wish it was the whole squad, but whatever. 3 enemies, there you go. You can inflict stun on the target that you specifically target, right? So that's not too bad. If miscalculated was triggered 3 times in the same turn, the last trigger will benefit from a 500% increased damage buff. That comes with the Greymore. So his Greymore, his skill page, buffs up his ultimate. Unique, but there it is. Overall character, which again you don't really need to care for. When it comes to the Season 3, Season 4 characters, Jack for me just wasn't performing as well. And of course he does require time, because of course you got to set him up if you want to get that 500%. So for me personally, Jack ain't hitting that sweet spot, if anything. So yeah. It's all about Fugolion. It's all about Charlotte is going to be the main attraction. Charlotte is an insane supporter. Fugolion is an insane attacker. Wait, what does Jack play? Oh, he's a green attacker. That's kind of mid. Anyway, when it comes to Charlotte, she is going to be introducing the AoE counter-attacking meta for Global. So on her first skill, as you guys can see, she will, as she attacks the enemy, she applies a counter attack to the ally with the highest attack for 1 turn. So it could be Noelle, it could be Julius. It's going to be your highest attacking character, which is what you want, which is exactly what you want. More importantly, her second skill, as you guys can see, it will increase all your allies all attack by 40%. Not only that, she also gives total defense if you have the Greymore. That second skill is pretty OP, I will say, if you have the Greymore with it. Her ultimate grants all allies a 60% chance to counter-attack for 1 turn. So this is the counter-attacking meta. She is a full-on offensive support. Charlotte is going to be meta AF. Her combination skill gives all of your allies 12% fortify. Can't go wrong with Fortify, boys. You can absorb so much. I mean, you guys are aware how Fortify works. You can tank so much. it's insane. And then of course her unique passive when you get to LR, when all allies belong to the blue technique, inflict silence for 1 turn on an enemy team at the start of the battle. So if you've got, so as you guys are aware, the blue meta team is meta. So you can have a full-on blue team and you can make it so that their second skill is silenced. So yeah, that Noelle, see you later. Yeah, so you can basically silence the enemy's second skill completely. It's busted. And then of course, if you manage to get to LR+2, gain 1 skill point when attacked. Yes. So the consistency for that ultimate is coming in every time she gets attacked, of course. So this Charlotte is going to be, if anything, a fan favorite because she is meta. For Goleon, he is starting off the burn meta. He bypasses barrier. His skill page is one of the best attacking skill pages that the game has to offer. This Fuego is just spot on of a red attacking burn unit. So of course he inflicts burn, pretty standard of course. With his second skill, inflicts burn on an enemy, dealing continuous damage for 2 turns. If the inflicted enemy with burn, dispel barrier from him before attacking. So yeah, so if the enemy has basically burn, you bypass the barrier. So there you go, remove their barrier. There's that. Inflict burn on a random enemy, dealing continuous damage for 2 turns. So even that's with the Greymoor, by the way, and that's kind of what you want. His ultimate is insane. Based on the number of burn stack affecting the target, inflict a increased damage taken debuff on the enemy before attacking. So if they've got 1 stack of burn, you get a 20% increased damage. If they have 2 stacks of burn, 75%. If they have 3 or more, 220% stack. Dispel all stacks of burn from the target, and again you're bypassing the barrier. So he bypasses the barrier on the ultimate and the second skill. Not really too keen on the combination skill, don't really care about that. Now this is where things really cook off. He has immortality on his unique passive. Now once you get him to LR, this is where things get very disgusting. So obviously he deals 5% increased damage per burn stack on the enemy, which is nice. Now keeping in mind with how he's working with the burns, if you get his skill page, I'm gonna have to dive into skill page now. So where's Fugoleon? There we go. If you get his skill page, there's a 10 to 100%. So obviously it starts at 10. If you max out his skill page, 100% chance. When attacking, gain 5, but if you max it out, 25% increased damage per burn affecting the enemy. Per burn, you get a 25% increased damage. So if you've got 4 burn, that's a 100% increase. Do you guys see where this is going with? And keep in mind on the buff that he gets on his ultimates, right? So if you can maximize the Greymoor, you're getting that plus 25 per burn to then capping out 220% if you've got more than 3 burn. Obviously if you get his LR passive going in, per burn he gets a 5% increase. It stacks up. Barrier ain't gonna save you. This Fuego is disgusting when it comes to just pure burn damage. And again, he is helping out and starting off the burn meta for global. These 2 characters are going to be the ones that you want to go for. It's as simple as that. Jack, we love you, but unfortunately, my guy, when it comes to being meta. So this is why things... Oh wait, I should really show you guys what's going on with the Greymoors for Charlotte and... yeah, so we'll do Charlotte first. So when attacked, there's a 20%, but if you max it out, 100% chance to recover 1 skill point. So not only is she getting 1 skill point if she's being targeted, if you get her LR passive, but if you have a Greymoor, she then has a percentage, and again, if you max it out, then she's basically giving herself 2 skill points every turn. So she's getting attacked, and her Greymoor's also giving her another skill point. So the consistency of the counter-attacking meta from Charlotte is disgusting, alright? And then, of course, I don't know what Jack's Greymoor actually does. I've never really looked into it. Jack is just, unfortunately, just not it. You know, there's that. But let me have a look. So, has a 35, but if you cap it, 100% chance to grant self 20% increased damage before attacking. You know what? Universally, that's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, we'll give him that. But I don't like the fact that how it's like an RNG play on it, and that if you have to max it out to get the self 20% increased damage. Because if you realistically think about it, you can resort to other Greymoors that are more free to play, if you know what I mean. Either way, it is what it is. This is what I mean about how Jack, you don't need to concern yourself with his skill page nor his character, if anything. the biggest prize is Charlotte and Fugolion, and if you can get their skill page, disgusting. If you can max out Fugolion's skill page, then the burn meta for global as time goes on, you are set, boys. Now, here's the thing. Season 3 more than likely will happen, again, as I've stated in the previous video, probably near the end of this month. So here's the it's a lot, man. It's a lot. I did not expect it, because I don't know how people are going to be prepared. I don't know if people are prepared. I don't know what's going on, but either way, they are dropping bangers back to back to back to back. So good luck. Of course, I'll do my videos talking about each character individually. We'll go through their kits, we'll do the builds for their teams, etc. Yeah, honestly, I'm not looking forward to looking into Jack. I really want to skip out on Jack, but I'll do his videos because it is what it is. But either way, boys, just wanted to let you guys know, for global, get ready. Season 3 is happening, and Season 3 will be the I don't know, what's it called again? The Academy? Teachers Academy? I don't know. It's going to be the teachers. The Clover Academy. There we go. The Clover Academy. We've got the maths science, maths, and then the gym teacher. I think that's how it goes. Alrighty, you guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think about them bringing Season 4 down to Season 3 and skipping out on Yuno and who else? Vanessa. Oh, Despair Veto. I completely forgot. Should we quickly look at him? I'll probably talk about Veto after Season 3 is out and done. But yeah, this Veto, he's a green tank. He's an easy skip. I mean, there's not really much to there's not really much to say. He's not bad. Like, I'm not gonna say he's terrible. He's mid. God damn it. I want a broken Veto, man. Like, he's mid. I'll look more into him once we're done with Season 3. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We have got the confirmation. The next seasonal for global will be Season 3 Clover Academy, being Jack, Charlotte, and where is he? Fugolion. And I guess you could say that the unfortunate thing about all of this is that not only are certain characters good, but the skill pages, boys. The skill pages are worth it too. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. I'm not prepared as a free-to-play. I will admit, I am not prepared as a free-to-play. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll have to do a lot of grinding. But that's where we're at. That's where we're at.